Hey everybody, this is Hugo and Cheyenne, and today we are reviewing one of my favorite sparkling whites, also commonly known as champagne, even though it's only champagne if it's from France, so keep that in mind, guys.
I didn't know that.
So there you go, learn something new. So today we're going to be giving you our thoughts on this beautiful bottle of wine. So if you want to go and try it and then maybe buy it, you can go ahead and do that. Now this is my favorite part. This is where the nice little pop comes in. Woo! And then you get that little vapor, you see that? Beautiful stuff, I tell you. So we're going to be reviewing this. We're going to give it a, out of 10 points. We're going to decide what we think. Usually you would want to drink this in a champagne glass. Let me give myself a little bit more here, sorry. But today, for studying purposes, we're going to use wine glasses. Give it a little bit of a swivel.
Why do you swivel?
Kind of allows for the wine to breathe. So that's why you want to, give a nice little swivel there.
I do it because I feel fancy sometimes.
If you want to feel fancy, go ahead and swivel. Also, it allows, using a bigger wine glass allows for the wine to breathe a little bit more. So you get a lot more of the flavor, and it develops a lot faster. So we're going to go ahead and taste. Or actually, first we're going to smell. Make sure to smell. Got some fresh carbonated wine. That's what we got here. That's what I got going on. Smells.
I like it. It's really good. Why do people do that little bubbling thing with their mouth?
It allows for full flavor of the wine to really expand on the palate. So you can really get the full-on taste of the wine when you let it, give a nice little swish in the mouth, almost like you're rinsing your mouth, but with wine, which is, not too common. But hey, it gives you get a lot more of the experience when you do that. So very delicious, very crisp, extremely refreshing, especially on a hot day like this. I mean, San Diego weather can get out of control, man. You don't ever know. So, what do you think, Shai?
Definitely. I don't think it's strong in alcohol. Like, I don't really taste the alcohol a lot.
Okay.
Personally.
I agree.
The flavor is definitely there. Do they use white grapes for this? The green grapes, or?
That's a funny thing that you say that. Because it is a Blanc de Blancs, as you will see right there. That means that it's going to be mostly white grapes. So in this bottle, they use mostly champagne or sparkling whites are either made from Pinot Noir grapes or Chardonnay grapes. And I believe there's one more type of grape that they use for champagne. I might be wrong. But those are the two most commonly used grapes when making some sparkling. So whenever you're popping bottles, that's usually the grape that you're drinking, either some Pinot Noir or some Chardonnay. This is going to be all Chardonnay, which makes it a little bit extra special. It's a very smooth wine. It's really smooth.
Can you use more? I finished mine, actually. Very good.
Got an alcoholic over here. Most of you can relate, I'm sure. Jordan, I see you, buddy.
That was for you, Jordan.
So yeah, very smooth. That's the thing about some of these wines. They're very when it's a good quality wine when you don't have so many bubbles bursting in your mouth, especially with sparkling. Like this one is super smooth. There's not that many bubbles just, grabbing your tongue and just letting you know that it's there. This one is just very subtle in the mouth. Not much of a bubbly sensation as you would get out of cheaper sparkling whites, which is a great for some people might like the bubbliness, but for the most
really
part,
well with the orange juice for sure.
You would never want to mix this with orange juice.
Don't mention it because he got mad at me last time I brought that up.
Don't mix this one. You can be mixing some other ones. Under $20, those are okay to mix. Anything over $20 for a sparkling white, you'd most likely want to enjoy as is because you are already paying a very high premium for that wine. So just a heads up.
So do bottles usually tell you the ratio of the carbonated water to the actual wine itself, or the?
The carbonation has nothing to do. It's all in the process of the winemaking. It's actually nothing added to it. There is no carbonation added. It's all in the process of the winemaking, which I'm still learning as I go along here. But overall, it's a delicious wine. Like I said again, honestly can't stop tasting it. It's really nice and dry, not sweet at all. So if you're looking for a sweet wine, I'm sorry to disappoint you. This isn't your wine right here.
You want to go that pink barefoot? That shit's very sweet, very good for champagne.
He would know.
Hey.
But these are our thoughts on this beautiful bottle of wine, Schramsberg Blanc de Blancs. Go ahead and find it at your local store, or hit me up for it. You know, I'll definitely be happy to get you one of these babies if you're ever celebrating something nice and having a good occasion going on.
From an amateur point of view, for sure, since he does more wine tasting than I do, definitely really good. I definitely give like a nice 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. All right.
Has a nice little flow of it, but I don't know. I'm getting into it. So
I would have to agree.
It's
think
not the best I've had because we had better for sure.
Honestly, though, this is actually pretty top. This is pretty top. Yeah, this is good.
Shit.
I would have to go with that. Yeah, definitely an 8 out of 10. Nice and dry, just the way I like it. Not too bubbly. Really great wine experience. 8 out of 10 on this wine. So, very cool. So, thank you very much for checking out our video. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, YouTube. We'll be posting this soon.
Give us your comments, honest comments.
Let us know what you think.
For sure.
And we'll see you next week. We'll have another bottle of wine ready for you, and we'll let you know what we think. Thank you very much. See ya.